Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be doing another You're Bad at Social Media. There's so many people, they're so bad at social media, and this is the best place to find people who are bad at social media. You heard it here first. People are bad at social media. This is an intro that I'm just trying to get through. It's excruciating for me to have to try and get through an intro. Oh, it's like a dagger to my heart. I hate doing the intros. A little bit of my soul dies every time I have to force an intro out. Let's do it.
Hey, what's up?
I've taken a more honest approach with my videos in the last few years, if you haven't noticed. It's where if something's bothering me or I don't actually want to do something, I just vocalize it. I didn't want to film today, okay? I didn't want to, but I was like, I have a video planned and I'm just going to sit downstairs and do jack shit anyway, so I should film this video. Honesty, man, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Why has no one ever experimented with placing cement in the mouth of volcanoes considered active, as in the image, or heavy metal rocks, and when erupting the lava would be blocked, preventing deaths and accidents? Well, I feel like if you put cement there, you'll have two things. The lava will just melt the cement, and then it's gonna just erupt anyway, or you'll have like a giant block of cement flying through the air as well as lava coming at you. Be like, oh, hey, there's a lava coming down the mountain, and also it's raining cement blocks. Cool, cool. Volcanoes just got more dangerous. Or maybe the volcano will just explode because you're plugging it up. It's not gonna work, okay? There's a reason no one's tried this, because science says no. Not going to work. Tonda Dickerson, a waitress, was tipped a lottery ticket and won $10 million in 1999. Soon after, she was then sued by her colleagues for their share, claiming that any tickets given as a tip was to be equally shared. Then she was sued by the man who tipped her the ticket, claiming that he was promised if she won, she would buy him a truck. Then she was kidnapped by her ex-husband, which ended up Dickerson shooting him in the chest. Then she went to court against the IRS, which demanded about $1 million in gift tax on top of income taxes. So basically, she won $10 million and it ruined her life. Who has ever said that before? You win $10 million and you think it's going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. But for her, it was the worst thing that ever happened to her. And how dare her colleagues want their share, okay? You thought you were entitled to it? Ugh. I mean, maybe she really should have bought the guy a truck. I don't think he should have sued you for it. He should have been like, oh, well, damn it, I thought she was really going to do it. Why couldn't people just leave her alone? Just let her enjoy her $10 million. This is why people win the lottery and don't tell anyone. Because your friends, your family, they can't handle it. I like to think that my friends and family could handle me winning the lottery, okay? I feel like if I won like $60 million, I'd be very generous with my winnings. I'd be buying my friends gifts and shit all the time. They would love me. I gotta start playing the lottery more. Some customer on the phone was saying I was very helpful and way better than the person he was speaking to yesterday, who was also me. Were you having a bad day yesterday? It's like, yeah, you're better than that jackass I was speaking to yesterday. You should have told him and been like, just so you know, that was me. So, you're dumb. And if you don't mind rating how my service was today, OSHA Law 1729.17b. Any turd over 6 inches must be hand lowered to prevent chemical splashback. What if your turd isn't solid? Well, I guess then it wouldn't be over 6 inches. How do you know it's going to be over 6 inches? Like, you're just pinching it out and you're like, oh, that feels like a 6-incher. Better reach down there and lower it into the chemicals. This is like primitive social media. You see, this is how social media used to be when there was no internet. You just write your number on a stall or something. You know, if you wanted to send a comment, you write it on the inside of a bathroom wall. Actually received this resume today. Work experience, honestly not much because I just graduated, but please see below. Game of Thrones expert, binge watched entire series in one weekend. Stared at screen so long went blind in one eye. Only left couch to use bathroom and get snacks. That shows commitment. Stranger Things expert, watched each season in 2 days. Created RIP Barb fan page on Facebook that now has 25,000 followers. Efficiently used X's Netflix login without being caught. You see, they're crafty and they're a social media expert, okay? You should hire this person right away. Actually, you should just hire them for being witty and honest on their resume. They didn't try to bullshit you or lie. They're like, look, I have no experience. You want to know my experience in the last 2 years? I binge watched a couple shows. Hire them right away. They just announced to step away from the window at O'Hare because of a tornado warning and crazy storm. So about 10 people got up and walked towards the windows to take pictures. Need to get the twister for my gram. Well, you know, if they get shards of glass in their face when those windows bust open, that's on them. People are just desperate to have a viral video. They're just desperate. I know the desperation. I feel like it's a little, like, I'm not allowed to say that because I also upload videos that I would like to go more viral, so I understand what they want. But I just don't feel like putting yourself out there and putting yourself in harm's way is not the way to get internet famous. You don't want to, like, kill yourself to get internet famous. That's not the way you want to do it. Why are IT guys such dicks? Last week, I drove 2 hours to push the power button on a server that 3 separate people assured me was already on. That's a legitimate answer, okay? You got your answer. You should actually just be like, oh, okay, I get it now. People are stupid. That's why IT people are dicks to everyone, because the majority of the people they have to deal with are stupid. If you 25 plus with no kids, you're the problem. Problem of what? LOL, whatever makes you feel better about being stuck in the house with them kids. This hits too close to home. You can't do shit when you have kids. They're always there. You're always trying to keep them from hurting themselves. I can't just leave my kids at home. When people are like, hey, yeah, you know, dogs and kids are basically the same. I got a puppy. It's just like having a baby. Bullshit. Don't give me that shit. Having a puppy and a baby are way different. Can you just leave your baby at home and put some food out for it? No. Do you have to wipe your dog's ass? No. Does your dog risk rolling over and suffocating itself? No. It's not the same thing. I mean, I always knew that, but now that I have kids, it makes me even more upset. Great value pizza crust, original 2 count, $2.97 for some moldy ass pizza. Who took this picture? Who greenlit this picture? Who said that this picture was okay for the advertisement? Like, yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's supposed to have a moldy corner, right? It's accurate to what we provide in store. Why is no one buying our pizza? I don't understand. It's just a pizza crust. I understand that, but it's a moldy pizza crust. Oh, look, it's moldy from the other side, too. Great. You took a picture of a moldy pizza crust and put it online and you thought people were going to buy that shit? This is just bad advertising. This should be in a bad advertising video, actually. It's okay. It can still go in one. I'll reuse it or something. I don't know. I got jokes for days, okay? I'll make up some new moldy crust jokes. Breastfeeding your daughters is wrong as it provokes lesbian attraction. You should breastfeed your son, however, as it opens him up to desires to women early on. You should breastfeed as much as possible so your son can see what he should be attracted to. No, just breastfeed your daughters, okay? It's fine. Okay? No one becomes a lesbian because of the breastfeeding they had. You're stupid. People who think like this, they're just so close-minded and just so dumb. They're just, what went wrong in your life that this is what you think is real? What went wrong in your life to make you stray so far from reality? It's scary how some people's thoughts are so diluted. One thing that this whole COVID pandemic has brought to light in the world is how many insane people there are in this world. How many crazy assholes there are. My friend didn't reply to her man for 2 weeks and told me that you gotta give them time to miss you. And now he's got a new girl laughing my fucking ass. Yeah, don't play games, alright? That shit doesn't work. If you like someone, just, you know, tell them and be with them. Don't be playing these fucking mind games. You get dumped. Florida abortion bill would require judge to rule if teens mature enough to terminate pregnancy. That woman is immature. Let's give her a kid. Florida. Elmo doesn't care if you're white. Elmo doesn't care if you're black. Elmo doesn't care about anybody's skin color. You all taste the same. That tickles. That tickles. That hurt my throat. Why do you need a giant spoiler if the max speed your car is capable of is 70? Yo, so I understand blocking out the license plate, but why the miles? To protect my car from being hacked? I'm curious how your car can get hacked by the mileage. Serious question, not being a smartass. Cars have antennas which send out 5G radio signals. Hackers use these signals to verify the odometer on your car and then backlog your IP address to your house to steal your personal info. I thought this was common sense. That is the furthest thing from common sense. That is the opposite of common. Who the hell told you this? You're reading too much internet, sir. The internet is lying to you. You can't believe everything you read on the internet. If you're on the internet and you're reading something, you gotta fact check it. Alright? Everything on the internet should be fact checked. It's alarming that some people will just read something and be like, well, it was attached to a picture and it was on Facebook, so it's gotta be true, right? Even this one about this girl's whole lottery winnings thing that I just showed. That could be complete bullshit, and I'm aware of that. It might be real, it might not be real. It's just a picture of a woman, a lottery ticket, and a story underneath. Someone could have made that whole story up. It makes for an entertaining segment in this video, so I use it, and I talk about it like it's real, just knowing that there's a chance it's not. I did not fact check it, but I'm aware that I didn't fact check. Fat check it? Anyway, I'm getting too deep here, so I'm just gonna end the video before I get too angry. I'll see you in the next one. And, ooh, did you hear my stomach? It growled. Oh, ooh, calm down there, stomach. You probably didn't even hear it. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.